the grill that you really want or the mouth guard that you really need.
Dude, I just got a mouth guard for $12.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing I don't like about my mouth guard is that it's really small, and I'm like, can I choke on it?
Not you having it. Not you bragging about your tiny little mouth. I see what you're doing, Kimmy. Shut up. Oh, they fitted me for it, and they just said it's so tiny and delicate, dainty little mouth.
When you have such a tight throat, you can't really choke on it.
You ever take a look at your mouth guard and go, oh my God, this is so small.
How am I going to fit this whole, I have to get my mouth guard.
Slide right down my... Sick of you. Let's start the fucking podcast.
Measure of intelligence is the ability to change. So I'm going to rewind my Kimmy Madison brain.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the technically first ever episode of Kimmy Madison. I know we did the trailer where I did the SATs, but this is the first episode. We're starting at kindergarten. I'm here with my teacher and one of my best friends, Alex Scarlato.
Hi, Kimmy. It's such an honor and pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you so much. I want to say right now, if you're watching on YouTube, go to the Patreon. You need to see what happened right before this. We can't put it on YouTube. We'll put it on Patreon. But I highly suggest. I don't know. Stuff. Go check it out. Maybe I'll set it so they can just buy it once. But dude, check out the Patreon and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm really excited to be here. As you know, if you've been following, I've been talking about this for fucking years, dude, about doing it, and I'm excited it's finally happening. I took my SATs, Alex.
What did you score?
I scored a 970
out of...
Babe, did I score 970?
I think so.
970
out of what?
I think 1600. But that was no studying.
Okay.
Clicked on it in a day, not remembering any of the formulas. I think I got, here, I'll tell you right now. Oh, fuck.
Is it out of 1600 these days?
Can I see your phone? Can I get on YouTube?
No, it's dead.
Okay.
You could go over here. Do they still do out of 1600? When I was in school, it was out of 2400.
2400?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
In 2000.
No, I think it was out of 1600 because I think the highest, let me check.
I got a 1710 on my SATs.
Let's see. I got, out of 1600.
Out of 1600, okay.
So
you did reading and writing and math.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
And I got a 630 in reading and
okay, so you need a little more help in math, I see. That's fine.
Thank you. So this is my first day of kindergarten.
I know. I'm surprised that you decided to do kindergarten because in putting together your curriculum for today's class, I think you're going to pass this with flying colors. My goal is actually to just find like one thing that you don't know from kindergarten.
Okay.
I was looking up, what they do in kindergarten class, and
what did you do in kindergarten class?
It's a lot what I remember. I mean, we did arts and crafts and stuff, but the teaching element was like us all sitting on the carpet. The day would be broken into segments, right? There'd be like a segment where you are learning, a segment where you're doing arts and crafts, or a segment where you're napping. I feel like those were the three things.
I only mostly remember the napping, and a girl tried to hunt me during nap time once.
And a boy tried to show you his butt.
Yeah, a boy tried to show me his butt. That might have been pre-K.
I think we lump pre-K and kindergarten together pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much of a jump in like what you're really doing from pre-K to kindergarten.
Yeah. There's a lot of sexually humpy kids for pre-K and kindergarten.
In Florida,
a hump and a butthole.
In Florida, I'm sure.
You didn't get any humpers in kindergarten?
We had a lot of piss my pants boys. It was always
give me a humper.
Boy.
Throw me a humper, would you? Please.
It was always a boy.
I can't.
In kindergarten,
it was always a boy.
You're sent. I didn't know this, but they ask at the beginning of the year for everybody to send a spare set of clothes with their child for kindergarten.
Okay.
Just in case of an accident or whatever.
Smart.
It was always a boy who started the day in one outfit and ended it in another.
Really?
Yeah, in my class.
I peed my pants in school once.
Oh my God.
You
was
never
it
did?
terrible?
Well,
I was always when I saw another kid pee their pants, I was so deeply embarrassed for them.
Same, of course.
I was
but I remember exactly why it happened for me.
Back in kindergarten, I was empathetic about it. Like, I would never laugh at them. I'd be like, that sucks. He's having the worst day. He looks like a baby.
Dude,
you don't want to be a baby in kindergarten.
Dude, I peed my pants in 3rd grade. First of all, I will say this. I'll admit this. This is going to come as a shock to you. I peed the bed until I was 8.
That perfectly tracks.
I wore a pull-up till I was 8 in bed.
This all tracks.
Why does that track?
I've met your
That's
family.
so
I don't
mean.
know. I've met your family.
Okay.
It just like you weren't.
What?
They needed to pay a little more attention. Like, you were peeing your pants for lack of attention. I know. You're like, if I don't piss tonight, nobody's gonna look at me tomorrow. I at least need the 5 minutes when my mom cleans this bed.
God, I love to see her stressed in front. Please.
I love to see her pissed off face in the morning when she sees that I pissed the bed again. She needs to spend like 10 to 15 minutes both lecturing me about it and cleaning up my space. It's the most of mommy I get every day.
Fuck. Okay, so the reason I am doing this whole thing is because I didn't learn anything pretty much growing up.
I know, maybe I was on the phone with Kim last week and I was telling Aura something, just like kind of pulled the phone aside and been like, Mom's gonna be back in 1 second, whatever. And Kim was like, nobody ever told me anything like that. I felt so bad.
I was almost like, why are you gonna tell her that? It's gonna upset her. And then she was just quiet and waiting, and I was like, oh, she trusts her. I was like watching them like a National Geographic. I was like, she trusts her mother to come back when she says she comes back. It didn't even cross my mind that would be the reaction. It was crazy.
It makes me sad.
Well, okay, so I'm doing this because I don't know anything. And this is why I pissed my pants, because in 3rd grade...
You could have been an astronaut if you learned, dude. You're smart. You're a genius.
Wait till I finish 7th grade.
Kim's a literal genius who never learned a damn thing. It's really sad, you guys. This woman is so smart. It's insane, but she knows nothing.
It's true. It's true.
She goes all off vibes, and she's usually right. It's pretty nuts.
You know what? You see me.
Yeah.
You see me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And this is why I pissed my pants. It's because I was going to an after-school program. I'm in school. I think this is maybe 2nd grade.
Okay.
There's a girl who is in 4th grade, and she's a fucking bully. And she does kind of look like the girl from Matilda. The Trunchbull's gonna... That one.
You squirts better skedaddle.
Yeah, okay, that one. I'll pull her up. And she looks like that. And she is kind of mean. She has this like mullet. I remember she had blonde hair and a mullet, and she was like the cool girl, and she'd have like 2 girls behind her. She was like 2 grades older than me, and she was just mean. And I remember my friend being like, she's mean. And I was terrified of her. I don't know. Oh yeah.
Another girl made you piss your pants?
Yeah. And so I
hate that. I hate that. I hope she's dead right now. I hope she's fucking... If she's not dead, I hope she's fucking barren.
Okay, so listen. It was also my mom's fault. So...
Everything. Like anything else, honey.
Like anything, isn't it always? Okay, so then... it's the after school program. I've never done the after school. My mom must have gotten a new job where I have to stay after school.
She can't pick you up until 4:30, 5 o'clock, whatever.
7, honey. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. And so it's the after school program. I've never done the after school program. I have no idea what's going on or even why I'm there. And so it's after.
By the way, that's as intimidating as like going to a yoga class for the first time, right?
It's a
the
whole
same.
new school.
You go. These kids are here after school together every fucking day, and I'm the newbie.
And of course,
suddenly
you're like a bully.
You're like a new kid at school and after school for the first time.
Yes,
yeah.
Dude. The sun's setting and you're seeing your teachers. It's not natural. That's not right. So
yeah, and it's like sort of like chill vibes. They're like, do your homework or read a book,
or
and you're like, I don't know what to do. They've got clicks here.
Yeah. So they were gonna take us outside. So they were basically lining us up, and I really needed to pee. I remember, and I was never one to be like, I need to pee. Like I was just kind of like waiting for the opportunity.
That's why they call her Quiet Kimmy. She's so shy.
No, that was not what they called me. But okay, so I was like just nervous. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I really needed to pee. And they're like, okay, we're going outside. But before we go outside, if anyone needs to use the restroom, please go do it now. And I saw a few people go into the bathroom.
You never heard the word restroom?
I never heard the word
She never heard the word restroom.
And I thought I needed to pee so bad. I thought they were going, because in school we were taking naps. I thought it was
go to the
after school
restroom.
program had a weird room where we did the nap part of school, since we're doing all the other parts of school in all these weird rooms. In my head, I was like, they're resting. Why would they call it the fucking restroom? First of all, that's not my fault.
No, every child gets confused by the restroom at least once.
Sorry, I gotta stretch. I'm getting a cramp.
She's Lucy. She's loose today, folks.
Who would call a bathroom a restroom?
I think I did know that by second grade, but maybe not much earlier.
Oh, you fucking show off.
Not much earlier. It's like it's a reasonable thing for a kid.
So I was like, I'm not going in there, but I really need to go to the bathroom. So then we went to the playground, and the whole time I need to pee, but I'm like, I'm just going to enjoy this time outside. I'm playing tag with my friends.
Good old live in the moment, Kimmy.
I'm living in the moment, holding my bladder. I can hold my pee for a long time now. It's a skill set I have built up. And
Is this on the table in the shot?
Yeah, we should take that down. Thank you. Not during school. Please, what kind of teacher are you? So then I'm at the top of the slide, and I'm waiting, because you're supposed to wait one at a time, they told us, for the slide.
Of
and I'm
course.
like,
For safety.
I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just trying to wait for the next kid to go. Guess who pulls up and goes, go now. You need to go now.
Bitch.
The bitch, bully mullet bitch. And then she basically rushed me so hard, and I got so nervous. I peed at the top of the slide, and the pee went down the whole spiral, and then I fell down the slide.
And you slid down your own pee
And I
cheese.
slid down my own pee.
Pee
And I remember
schlubs.
literally getting to the bottom of the slide and just running. I'll never
pee in your hair.
It was
It's
the
all
most-
over.
It was the most dramatic. I had never peed my pants in public. It was like a huge secret I already had that I did.
That you did it at all. This is
And I slid down that bitch, and I fucking ran. And I remember the run. I remember how wet the slide was, the way it spiraled. I remember the look on the bully's face was like, she was horrified that she made me pee her pants. She literally
she felt bad.
horrible. It like literally it changed her entire. She never looked at me
She might have
again.
never been a bully again. You might have scared her straight,
I
dude.
fucking pissed my pants. I fucking pissed my pants, and I slid down that. And I remember getting to the bottom of the slide and literally almost being launched, and just seeing like the teachers always stood together, like by the edge of
with
the
their
building.
hands crossed in the
Yes,
same
and the
fucking
long
way,
dresses,
and they're kind of swaying a
and they
little.
got keys that they're jangling.
Yeah.
And I remember just running towards them and just going, help! Like, I just was like, this is like literally a fucking emergency. Like,
Someone needs to dig a grave for me right now.
and I'm about to tell you something so fucking crazy right now. What is one piece of, I don't know, because I've kind of grown out of it, but I had a staple piece of clothing when I started stand up that everybody was like, Kim wears those.
It's your overalls.
And when I pissed my pants and we went back, I didn't have an extra pair of clothes, and they brought me to the Lost and Found, and it was my first pair of overalls.
And you said, this feels right.
And I felt so safe.
You said,
and the
I
bully,
need-
and I came out, and I came out like that, and the bully was there, and she looked sorry, and I kind of felt like I won.
You realized in that moment you needed to piss your pants to reach the next level.
Yes, dude. I was in my Obies, and
You know, sometimes it's, one step back, two steps forward, honey.
Yeah.
I love that story. I can't believe I've never heard that story before.
Yeah.
Classic Kimmy.
Classic. So,
Wow.
That's me. My name's Kim. I'm excited for my first day of kindergarten.
So your name is Kim.
Yeah.
Kimmy, I'm sure you know all your personal information, like your birthday and your age.
I got it.
You know it?
I got it.
That's great.
I do.
And do you know your mommy and daddy's first names? You don't have to say them on air if you don't want to.
I know what they've told me.
This episode is not going to match any of the other episodes. Later in the series, this is a completely different fucking show.
It's a kindergarten. Kindergarten doesn't match 7th grade. It's a different
true.
life.
Right. Okay. First of all, based on your SAT score, I do want to work on math with you a little bit so that we can kind of get the... No, you're going to be good at it.
Okay. Kindergarten math, I'm so nervous.
I want to get the basics down.
Okay, let's get the basics down.
All right. So maybe let's start with that a little bit. We'll get the hard part out of the way first and then do some of the fun stuff. How does that sound?
Degrading. Weak. I'm ready.
Infantilizing.
Okay, let's
Doesn't
do
that
it.
sound good?
That sounds great.
Okay, so I'm going to give you... Let's make sure this one works. I'm going to give you this pen. First of all, I do want to see how you hold the pen. That's really good.
Thank you.
And you're a lefty. Did you know that usually means that you're going to be creative?
Yeah, and my mom says we die 5 years sooner than right-handed people.
Your mom is a problem.
I'm just kidding. She never said that. She never said that.
I know, and I would never say that about her. I actually love her.
She would never want me to die. I'll give her that. She very much wants me alive. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, actually, Alex.
I'm just going to give you 3 of these.
I'm going to take a picture. Well, Babe, do you see my phone anywhere? I need to take some pictures.
Me?
No.
We could also just say them out loud.
Okay. You're right.
Okay, so
You're so smart. Never mind. My teacher figured it out.
Okay, so your first problem, classic.
This is a classic.
Classic kindergarten problem.
Yeah.
2 plus 2.
Yeah. All right. I think I've got this. 2 plus 2 equals...
Correct. That is
4.
4. That's correct. And how did you come to that?
Well, there's 2, and then I added 2 more.
So you counted them up in your head one at a time? You said 1, 2?
Well, I kind of have this one memorized.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so now these 2 are maybe not really for kindergartners, but I want to see if you might be like super advanced, like maybe ready for the first grade.
I'm scared for the third one. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous. Why'd you do that way?
So let's worry about one at a time.
I might not be able to get the third one.
I know, but if
Can we cut that out if I don't get the third one?
No. That's the show.
No. Okay.
Okay, so the second one is 12 plus 19. And you could talk out loud about how you would do that.
Okay, so it's 12 and 19, and they are vertical. And I'm going to do 9 plus 2, because I'm going to add together the second numbers, which is 11. Oops. There we go. 11. I carry the 1.
Oh, that's good. I was going to ask, what's he doing up there? But
I carried the 1.
carried him up there.
I carried him.
Was he heavy?
He was really heavy. Well, the only people that are going to listen to this is pedophiles. So then I get 31.
31, that's correct. Good job. Okay.
Yeah.
So your third one.
So my third one, this is where things start getting iffy for me. You did 42 minus 6.
So you know that this is different than this.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely taking away, and this was definitely adding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're on the right track
I'm
already.
on the right track,
you
yeah.
could do this.
Yeah. So this is where I have a problem.
So we have 42 minus 6.
I'd
and it's
normally
written vertical.
just take away 2 and make it an even 40 minus 4. So I'd do 36.
Okay, well, that's a really interesting way to get there, and it's correct.
How would you do it?
That's exactly how I would do it.
Okay, good.
I'm sure that there is a way to write it out that's stupid, by the way. They probably make the kids write it across the whole board
But
to get
actually,
to it.
if I'm thinking about the full way that I do it, what I actually do is I make it 40, and now it's 40 minus 4, and then I add the second part till then it gets back up to 40.
Right. Well, you made it from 42 down to 40, so you subtracted 2, right?
Yeah.
So you also had to subtract the 2 from that 6. You said, now I'm working with a 40 and
So
a
I
4.
subtracted twice.
It was a pretty advanced way to get there for a kindergartner, Kimmy. That was really good. I don't think kindergartners do much more math than that. Can you count by 2s from 10 to 26.
Easy.
Go for it.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26.
That's great. Can you count by threes from 27 to 50
You fucking cunt.
to 40?
Okay. 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48. To where? To 50?
You did it. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be hard to stump you on kindergarten, Kim.
Now keep going. Make it higher. Counting by fours, I'm out.
Okay. Can you count by Can you count by fours from 41 to 78?
Okay, 41, 45, 49, 53, 57, 15, 61, 65, 69, 60, 73, 77.
I think if a kindergartner were able to do that the way that you just did, I think we would have to report him to the government.
I think I'm doing really
You're
good.
doing really well.
I think I'm doing really good. Okay, so we're good on math.
Yeah, I mean, if you, to be fair, and I'm not trying to take anything away from you, but if you weren't doing pretty well right now, I'd be concerned.
Thank you. I've got to tell you, the slowdown is mostly the weed, and I hate to tell you I'm smoking weed in kindergarten, but I'm having a rough home life.
Did you know that they sing the alphabet song different in school now?
No.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's confusing, right?
Dude. Why?
U, V, W,
Because of LMNOP? Because they didn't like how cute it was?
Because they didn't like how kids get it wrong, which is the best part
It's
ever.
the best part of the alphabet. We cannot do this.
And you know what? In my family,
We're keeping that old one.
in my family, we are traditional people.
They're racist.
We don't like change for nothing.
Homophobic.
And we will stand by the original.
Okay, yeah, I agree, dude. Okay, I got it. I got the ABCs. I got the 1, 2, 3.
Well, can you do it the way I did it?
Oh, no. Dude, you're so good. Okay, you're so good at this.
Because it's a little new. It's a little trick for the brain.
Wow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, O, Q,
O, P, Q.
O, R, O, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
I would commend your artistic. I don't think I could be a kindergarten teacher. So you're supposed to be supportive about everything, or are you supposed to be like, that was wrong?
If I was in kindergarten and you asked me to do the alphabet, what would you say to that?
That was
truly.
What would I would say? Well, I was just wondering. I heard you repeat one letter more often than some of the other ones. It was good, but it wasn't.
Which one? Which
You
one?
kept going back to one in particular. No,
Which one? Did I?
you did. First, let me ask. I'll tell you after which one it was. But
Which one?
I want to know if you have a favorite letter. Do you have a favorite letter?
I like S. S is cool, and
Why do you like S?
I like the shape. It's like,
The shape. You like the sound it makes?
and yeah, it's,
Do you know any words that start with S?
yeah. Suck my ass, you bitch. My mom says that one. My mom said that one to my babysitter. One time I watched my mom pull my babysitter out at a red light and
By the hair like I'm picturing?
and beat her up, yeah. And then when the light turned green, we got in the car and went around her.
And you had no idea what it was about. That was just your babysitter who you kind of loved.
Someone owed someone money.
I
It was in Puerto Rico.
I wonder who owed who money when one was the babysitter and one was the mother.
I guess that is a good math question, teacher. That is kind of like a problem solving question, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
If one mommy has one babysitter and someone owes one person money, who do you think owes the other person money, and why would mommy grab her by there and beat her up at the red light? Get back in the car and not mention it at all.
It's a good thing that's not on the SAT.
So yeah, which letter did I mention more than the
You
others?
said OPOQOROS.
That was like OHH.
That was like when you're
P. That was like a black church O.
okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. What else have we got?
I'm pretty confident that you could identify all the letters and their sounds. I just don't know how entertaining it's going to be for your audience to watch.
Well,
Can you roll your R's?
can you?
No.
Let me see you try. That was so feminine. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Every time you do it, it feels really seductive and weird. This is why people sleep with their teachers.
I know I'm doing it with the wrong part of my
You
mouth.
sound like a baby kitten. Like I don't. You sound like an.
A million people have told me that it's a tongue on the roof of the mouth thing, and I'm actually just sort of gargling a little.
Ew.
Ew.
Why's your throat so wet?
It's not. I'm sending. You know,
Oh,
what's
you're
the what's the name of the thing that hangs?
You're doing your mouth
Your
clit.
uvula.
Your
Is
throat
that what
clit.
it's called?
It's a throat clit.
I'm sending it around back there.
I see. This is when I send mine. It sounds like. Why do ours sound so different?
Mine's probably smaller.
Oh wow! So you got a smaller uvula. You're saying my.
I just have a tiny little uvula back there. You guys don't even want to see.
No, let's see. Let's see my teacher's uvula. Let's see.
Just listen to this out, guys. Listen here.
Mine sounds like a rapey, like French person.
Anybody else roll their R's with their uvula?
Well, try it with a roof. What? Right here. Let me see if I can teach you this. It's a T sound. And then go. No. Follow along here. Put your tongue right behind your front teeth. But don't push on your front teeth. Just the gum. You know that little bit of gum where the gums end on the roof of your mouth? Put it right there. And then do the T sound, but go. Did you? It started up. It sounded like an old car. It's.
She won't turn over, honey.
That's what you did, essentially. Okay.
She's sputtering out.
She might just be a looker.
She's 11.
She's 11. She's 11. That was insane.
Can I just stick with my uvula?
Yeah. Play your youth. Play the play your ukulele.
That's all back of the throat.
Let me
honey.
hear it.
Ay caramba.
Oh, that is just wow. Not our Latin queen. Not our Latin queen, dude. Fucking. You sound like the what's that Baldwin? Hilaria Baldwin.
Yeah, the fake one.
I don't know. I remember what it's called. Like, what is it like?
Porque
What you call?
yo no sé nothing about being American.
How do you say aguacato? Well, okay, so
So
I
was
guess-
that was a Spanish letter, but I know you know all the. How many letters are in the alphabet? Offhand, 3, 2, 1.
26.
Good.
Fuck. Whew.
Those are the kind of questions I need. Not like you know.
Yeah.
What are kangaroo babies called?
Joey's.
Very good. What are goat babies called?
Geet.
Could you just what? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that or spell it?
Geet. What?
Are you saying geet?
Geet. Geet.
That is incorrect. Do you want to take another guess or you want to find out?
Goat babies. Baby
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
It's sort of like people babies.
Just goats. Baby.
No.
Baby. Infant.
They're called kids.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
I got one wrong.
Do you want to do more baby animal stuff?
Guys, if you didn't know that, sound off in the comments. If you didn't know that a baby goat was a kid, sound off. And if you did, and that's dumb that I didn't know, sound off too.
Can I unplug this and look at it so you can't cheat and look at the answers?
Yeah, I would never cheat though.
I know you wouldn't.
It's not my spirit.
I know you wouldn't, but sometimes if you glance over.
Yeah.
Do you know what a baby seal is called?
No. Us.
I'll bet you do deep down. When you hear it, you'll be mad.
A baby seal?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What is it?
A pup.
A pup. That makes sense. I gotta write that down. Baby seal. Pup. Wow.
What about a baby deer?
Bambi.
Close. What Bambi was a baby deer, but what would that kind of baby deer be called?
A doe. No, that's a female deer.
Because of the song.
No. Bitch. Sorry. That's what my mom calls me.
Would you prefer to go by that in school?
Bitch Congdon. Bitch Congdon present.
Anybody have any nicknames here? Cunt Scarlato.
Cunt Scarlato and Bitch Congdon. What else is there?
What baby deer?
I don't know.
A fawn.
I knew that.
I know, you know all of
I
these.
actually knew pup and fawn.
You know all of these. What
Would you know these?
I'm not sure if I would know them offhand. I think I might. Some of them. Mm-hmm. A lot of these I don't know offhand. What about a baby duck?
A duckling.
Mm-hmm. What about a baby elephant?
A Bruce.
A Bruce? Why do you think they're called Brees?
I don't know. I just guessed.
If you had an elephant, what would you name him?
A fat little fatty fat.
I was sure you were going to say Bruce. You're actually a perfect kindergartner right now because you're completely fucking unpredictable, dude. That's crazy. How did you not say Bruce?
This is how I failed school. I'm overthinking everything and saying, trying to get it so right that I'm just panicking and saying things. To be honest, if you want the whole truth from me, I can communicate a lot better now. I'm panicking and I'm just saying things because I feel like I'm on a timer.
There's really no pressure. You're doing this for fun, actually.
Oh yeah.
Remember the idea you had a long time ago? You're so excited.
Dude, this was supposed to be my passion.
An elephant baby is called a calf.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I wonder what all calves have in common.
I don't know.
Because like a cow makes a calf.
Maybe they're all born in a sack.
Are cows born in sacks?
I think so. Are cows born in sacks?
Yeah.
Are horses born in sacks?
Yeah, I think maybe all mammals might be. Like a human's born in a sack. Like,
Oh yeah.
Well, the sack bursts, but
Yeah.
some humans are. But I'm not going to make you sick again. Never mind.
That actually didn't bother me as much.
Okay.
If the thing is out of the body, it bursts in you.
Yeah, that's what your water breaking is.
Oh no, Oh, dude.
It just leaks out like a faucet. You don't even feel like you're peeing or anything.
That's fine. If it comes out, that's fine.
It comes out like a faucet.
Staying in bothers
me. All right. One more. What is a baby? Oh, this is going to be the last one.
Okay.
A baby goose.
A baby goose.
This one I wouldn't have known offhand, but it does make sense.
Dude, I don't know. What is it?
A gosling.
Oh my gosh. Like Ryan?
Well, his name technically means Ryan Baby Goose.
Ryan Baby Goose. That's so cute.
They should actually change that. Hollywood fucked up by not having like La La Land starring Ryan Baby Goose.
Or just nicknaming him the Baby Goose.
The Baby Goose. We can start that.
Everyone start calling Ryan Gosling the Baby Goose and tell him we started that. And tell him, head up Kimmy Madison.
Okay. So we're going to do maybe reading comprehension. I think you're probably pretty good at recognizing sight words.
Got that.
You can count to 20 or 30 and recognize the numbers and do basic addition and subtraction.
Easy. In my pocket, dude. In my fucking pocket.
Can you name 2 different kinds of 4-sided shapes?
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Can you just take a peek at the camera and make sure it's still going? It's just been a while. I want to double check it every once in a while.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Could you name 2 different kinds of 4-sided shapes?
2 different kinds?
2 different kinds, and don't overthink it.
4-sided shapes.
4-sided shapes.
A square. Stop looking at me. A rectangle?
That was really good, but I don't really like the way that I don't really like the way that you lashed out.
Well, he was looking at me, like making fun of me.
You know, Kimmy, maybe we should readjust here because a big part of kindergarten is emotional regulation. I think that's sort of what the whole point is like social skills, communicating with others, and regulating your emotions. So I'm going to ask you another question about shapes. And if Chuck decides to turn around and look at you, I want you to just try to address him with a different emotion, okay? Try to stay calm.
Okay.
Can you name what is the name of a 5-sided shape? This is way more advanced than kindergarten, but I still think you got this. We're doing shapes.
Pentagon.
Very good.
Thank you.
What about a 6-sided shape?
Hexagon.
Really good. What about an 8-sided shape?
Octagon.
Can you think of a place where you see a hexagon?
Stop sign.
That's really good. That was really good.
Yeah, dude.
Can you name 2 different kinds of round shapes?
Circle and a sphere.
Yeah. The sphere is getting crazy because now we're going into, do you know how many dimensions a circle has?
A circle is 1 dimension.
No.
3 dimension.
No.
2 dimension.
Can you draw a circle? Very good. Now that circle exists. What are the dimension? How many dimensions does this circle encompass?
I don't know what that means.
Like, okay. So,
are you laughing, you cunt? Sorry.
So this circle is drawn on a flat.
Sorry.
I don't like this. This is really not nice language.
He's laughing at me because I don't know dimensions. You think it's nice that he laughs?
I don't think it's nice. I need you to take a deep breath. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. One more time. In. Out.
I'm sorry I called you a cunt.
I didn't even have to ask her to do it. She apologized on her own because she's such a good girl. I've been trying to tell you that you're a good girl.
Thank you.
Okay? And you're very smart.
Now I'm wet.
You just need to apply yourself.
Okay.
Pay attention here.
I'm scared of dimensions.
You got this.
Okay.
This circle is drawn on a flat piece of paper, right?
Yes.
So the piece of paper has length and it has width, but it's flat. So it doesn't have any height, okay? So correct. That's two-dimensional.
Oh,
A circle.
dimensions.
Yes.
Like literally dimensions.
Yes.
Nuts.
So then
Charles, put your ear. Charles, can I ask you a question politely?
What?
Are you-
I'm zoned out. I'm not even listening, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry I've cussed you out then. I guess I was just judging
let
myself.
the poor man play his video game.
I thought I heard him laugh.
He knows you're dumb. I wouldn't be nervous about that at this point.
Okay, let's go. Give me more dimensions.
Okay, so you said a circle and then you said a sphere, right?
Yeah.
So if a circle is 2 dimensions, how many dimensions do you think a sphere is? Can you draw a sphere?
No.
I mean, it can be drawn, but we're not worrying about like being an incredible artist. What was your first instinct when I said, "Can you draw a sphere?"
I don't know. Vomit?
What was your first instinct? You even said it. You said, "No."
Yeah, no, because it goes out.
Because the paper would need to be tall,
Because it's
right?
3 dimensions.
Yes.
Because it's got height.
Yeah.
The 3rd dimension that
Yes.
was missing from the other 2 dimensions.
Yes.
Dude. Thank you.
No problem. Now, can you just put a dot? How many dimensions does that have?
Well, technically,
Sure.
it would have length and width.
Correct.
If you were looking at it a very, very
but
minuscule.
what if we were considering just an infinitesimally small point at the center of that?
Then it would be it seems like it would be just one dimension because it would just exist and just the point would be just there. No, it would be none of them because it doesn't have
It doesn't have anything.
any of them.
Now, if you draw another point, oops, and put a line between them,
Okay.
how many dimensions does that line have?
1.
She's got it, dude. She's a
But how
genius.
does this not any dimensions?
Because it's an infinitesimally small
what it's-
point. We said, what if it was just a point in space, but that takes up no space? It's just a place.
But in
space.
my head, a point in space, even the smallest point in space, the fact that it's a point means it's taking up some space.
Well, sure, but
Or if
point,
it didn't
a
take
point
up
could be
any
as big or small as you want it to be. Let's say we're actually in outer space. There's a billion points everywhere. There's infinite points everywhere, but they're not taking up space. They are the space.
Yeah. You're right.
Right?
Fuck, dude. This is the hardest kindergarten class
Well,
I've ever taken.
I couldn't make it so boring, dude. Like,
We got to do art.
yes, well, I'm so excited that you're excited about the next part of class.
I am.
Emotional
see.
development. Oh, following directions, sharing, taking turns, cooperative play.
I'm not
By
good
the
at
way,
following
Kimmy,
directions.
you've actually been doing really well. Mm-hmm. So I thought you might like to put a butterfly clip in your hair.
Thank you.
And if you keep being really good, I'll give you another one.
Oh my god. Thank you. Wait, this actually just did something.
I knew you hate on the butterfly clips, and I knew you were gonna actually
never
low-key love
hated
them.
on them.
No, I thought I saw a look in your eye.
No. No, I was just literally thinking of when you mentioned butterfly clips, I was wondering if they were the fluttery ones, and then I was thinking back to when I used to have the ones that used to like have the springs
miss
on
the
them.
spring ones.
Yeah, that's what I imagined originally, and then when you said it, I was just going in my head like I haven't thought of those in years. I
might-
a non-flashback.
I might order some of those, honestly.
Yeah.
Gross motor skills, balancing, coordination, running, jumping, hopping. You can hop on one foot. You don't have to do it right
Easy.
now. I think you can. Yeah.
Easy.
Coloring within the lines. Let's go back to that circle. Do you think you can color that circle in? It's boring for the viewers, but
I can. Whoa. The way you're Watching so
Yeah, it seems like her fine motor skills are doing just fine, thank God.
Yeah, I think I got 2 concussions, but I think I'm good on this.
Cooperative play. Interesting. You ever see this girl play Overcooked?
Oh, let's not talk about bullying on Overcooked. Sweetie.
Sharing, taking turns. You're good at all that stuff, Kim. Expressing feelings appropriately. That's the one we need to work on.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's the one. Okay, so here, let's do your final task.
Okay.
I want you to talk about your feelings while you perform a certain task for me. Do you like drawing?
Sure.
What's your favorite kind of animal?
I love a dolphin.
Did you pick... I know you love dolphins, but specifically, did you pick that because you thought it was going to be easier to draw?
No, I picked a dolphin because it's my favorite.
I kind of wanted to make you draw something... Have you ever seen a rhinoceros?
I've seen one, yeah.
You've
No,
seen
I've never
pictures?
seen one in real life.
You've
I've
seen
seen pictures,
pictures?
but now that I'm thinking about it, I can't really imagine one. But yeah, that's a better challenge, I think.
So I want you to tell me about your feelings
Okay.
while you draw me a picture of a rhinoceros from memory to practice your art skills.
Okay. My feelings currently?
Just talk about feelings. Like, what makes you happy?
Hold on, I gotta get this out. What makes me happy? I really like the beach. I like going to the beach, and I like to swim. I like to be in the sun. I like hanging out with my friends. I love doing drugs.
Okay.
What does a rhino look like?
And what kind of things make you angry?
Wait, is it here? This
It's not-
fucking
it's not
rhino.
bad so far, Kimmy, and I really like the way that you picked pink for your rhino.
Thank you. Oh, I think it is here. Rhino. Where's the horn thing? Why can't I think of what they look like? Oh. Okay, what were you asking me?
I was asking you what kind of things make you angry.
I don't know. Well,
What was the last thing that made you really angry?
let's see. I get very frustrated because I can't remember anything.
Okay, and when you get frustrated because you can't remember anything, what do you say to yourself? What's the next thing that you do?
I have 16 muscle relaxers. I wonder if I take them all, if it will do it, or if it will just feel really good.
And so when you but you don't take them, right?
No, but I do like to think it.
Okay, so then after you don't take them, what do you think is the best way to cope with feeling angry?
Just smell them a little and imagine yourself just give them a little sniffy, sniffy, sniffy.
A kindergarten teacher would take you for psychiatric consultation of some kind. Like they write a note home to your mom that, like, I don't know if teachers can refer you to a doctor, but I sure would try if a 5-year-old.
I don't want to kill myself with muscle relaxers. I was kidding. I'm trying to be funny, Teach.
I get that. Does being funny make you feel happy?
Yes.
Okay.
And angry. Just kidding. Just kidding. Gotcha, Teach. The devil's in me. Just kidding. Gotcha.
I think regulating your emotions as a kindergartner is a lot of deep breathing. Avoiding. When was the last time you felt like you were going to have like a full-on meltdown? I guess that's a good question.
Probably every week.
That's reasonable for a kindergartner. I'd say you're actually doing really good because they have meltdowns like twice an hour, probably.
Oh yeah, not twice an hour, probably once a week. I feel I'm on the borderline of a meltdown. Teach, I'm barely 1 foot over the edge.
So you're emotionally pretty regulated, I would say, in that case.
Thank you.
Do you ever think about like hitting your friends or other people?
Yeah.
But you don't do it, right?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
When do you hit people? Who do you hit?
I'll hit anybody who needs. I hit your daughter today. I actually brought in
punishment.
Actually brought in corporal punishment into your daughter's life today. How about that,
Dude?
we could talk about that.
I have to say, I mean, if you guys like know me and Kim's friendship, it has been really special to watch my daughter interact with Kim now that she's like starting to like wake up to being alive. It's insane how Aura thinks Kim is just as funny as I think she is. It's really freaking cute, dude.
It is really funny. She's 2, and I take the Sesame Street books and I smack them
Together, they make a big loud clap.
and I go, "You need to be spanked."
She cracks up, dude. She's not afraid of Kim at all.
and then she turns her little butt over and lifts her diaper at me, and I smack her with a book in the butt, and she loves it, dude.
She loves it so
She
much.
loves-
She's coming back for as many spankings as she
So
can
yeah,
get.
I love hitting every once in a while, but I've made my rhino.
Wow, I really like this rhino. Can you tell me a little bit about why you chose the colors you chose?
Well, I thought they all looked really trippy, and they remind me of when I do acid with my friends.
Okay. And these lines on the inside of the rhino, is that on his skin or is it his skeleton? Tell me about it.
Well, it was more of an abstract rhino. I wasn't going for realism. I was going for more of an abstract vibe with the...
You were not going for realism.
No.
From the jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike, where is the horn on a rhinoceros?
Its nose.
Yeah, that looks...
Maybe that's his ears, Kimmy.
Maybe, but
Maybe
then,
that's his ears.
But then the nose would have had to go straight out. I don't know why I horned it up. Well, that's not right either.
No, you had it right. You see, you're always overthinking.
You know what, Kat? Wait, so do you think... Okay, now, so we've done art, we've done math, we've done feelings. Do you think... I need your honest answer. Do you think I've passed kindergarten and I'm able to move on to first grade next week?
My honest answer.
If you fail me, I wouldn't mind if you failed me.
If I
You're
fail
allowed
you,
to
will
have
you
your-
have to? If I fail you, will you have to do kindergarten again with someone else next week? It's truly Kimmy Madison.
It's truly Kimmy Madison.
Kim, my honest opinion, you passed with such flying colors that it was ridiculous to record this episode.
I was nervous. I failed for real.
No, any
my
question that you
God.
got wrong, you understood why it was wrong, and you picked up the concept of why, the right answer really quickly. I think I want you to pick 5 of these. And you know what, Kimmy? It's not just for show, you can keep them.
No, are you serious?
You can choose wisely.
Oh, I definitely want a clear one. Clear's so cute. And I definitely want a green one. I might want all colorful. I don't know.
You know what? Pick 6.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is a vibe, actually, Alex.
You think? It's the best, dude.
That's 4.
She's very 2001s.
Dude, I'm so excited. Thank you.
This was so much fun.
This was so much
Kimmy,
fun.
I wish you so... And now that our time together has come to an end, I just want you to know that you've been my favorite student this year.
Really?
Absolutely. And I don't tell that to everybody.
Really?
I forgot how to wink for a second.
Well, thank you so much for coming on this episode of Kimmy Madison. I'm so excited to go to the first grade next week. And you were such a good teacher. You really are a natural at this, Alex.
Thank you. I want to wish you luck in all of your future endeavors. I know you're going to do really big things.
Thanks. All right. Alex, where can people find you?
You could find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter at I am Alex Scar. And check out Story Wars, where I'm the moderator. It's a really fun show. A comedy game show of deception.
People love it, dude.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome. Check out Story Wars. Check out Alex. She's been one of my best friends forever. We used to have a podcast together called Broad Topics. I'm so excited anytime I get to be on a mic with her. So make sure you show out.
All
and
of our
support.
episodes are free on YouTube if you ever want to go back and watch our thing. It
What'd
was
you make
so
that
much
face
fun.
for?
You said anytime I get on a mic with her. My name's Mike.
Oh.
He's retarded. He's out of his stinky mind.
And you guys can follow me at Kim Congdon on social media, kimcongdon.com for show dates. Check out my podcast, Kim Congdon Takeover, this bitch. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.
And Kimmy, when you're like heading to the bathroom from first, second, third grade, all the way down the line, if you ever come by my door, I want you to knock and wave and say hello.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Miss Alex. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
The measure of intelligence is the ability to change someone going to rewire my Kimmy Madison brain.